G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. It's now night time and I'm in a better situation to test my mechanical TV set, and what I've got displayed right now is a gradient pattern. As you can see, what I can now see is the picture seems to be vertically multiple of two pictures because I've made my light box quite big opposed to the actual scanning area. Anyhow, I've got the gradient pattern going from light to dark in synchronization now. It doesn't stay in the synchronization for very long, as this hasn't got an auto synchronizing motor circuit, but for now it'll do. For as I'm a beginner with this mechanical TV set hobby. But nevertheless, it's working quite nicely. I've actually been using software to create this picture. Oh, now we've got another video that I actually encoded, which is, would you believe, Molly Meldrum on Countdown 1975, when he had long hair. Let's try and get in the sync, but yep, I can just make out his face. I actually adjust the video setting to up the contrast, so the main details can come out better. Hold on a second, I've just got to cover the infrared sensor thing on the phone so I can get a better picture. Yep, if this camera captures the picture okay, you can probably just make out a face talking, which is of Molly Meldrum. It's a bit out of sync now, but in sync, out of sync. Yeah, it's a pain to try and synchronize this thing, but nevertheless, when it's in sync for that split half second, it looks not too bad. I actually got a magnifying glass in front of the screen to show, so I can get see the picture a lot bigger. Anyway, there you go. My first working mechanical TV set. I'm actually going to try and see if I can film this on a vidicon camera if it's sensitive enough to the light. I should get less of a flicker. I've actually got the scanning at lower speed, so you can there's actually quite a few settings in the narrow bandwidth television to set it at low speeds. That's another video of mine. I believe this is one of Mount Kira. Anyway, I'm using the narrow bandwidth television software to it's done by an Australian, I can't remember who, but yeah, the program actually converts normal videos, pictures to mechanical TV standards, and you save it as a WAV file, and you play it back on a CD player, and you can even convert it to MP3, which is what I've done, and output the signal to your mechanical TV sets LED box signal input, and there you go, you got mechanical TV picture signal. Anyway, there's a few settings in that program, and I've actually got this set on Chris Long's 200 lines a second setting, because I'm having a bit of motor troubles running at high speeds because the bloody output power transistor is actually overheating and going into thermal shutdown. So having it at lower speeds doesn't make it go as hot, so that's what I'm running it at the moment. So yeah, it's a setting by Chris Long, who has had many years of experience with narrow bandwidth mechanical television, and some of his work can be seen on YouTube. I've also output a setting to use standard narrow bandwidth setting, which the speed of the motor is of double speed. And but yeah, until we can get a better heat sink on that transistor, I'm not going to run it at the motor at higher speeds. And I've got some other pattern. Anyways, I've got some other pattern on display or picture or something. Not sure what it. Can't remember what it is. I'll work it out eventually. Actually, no, it's another video. I think it's the one I did of Paul Kembler's Steelworks. Not that anything of great detail can be seen. But anyways, yep, that's my working mechanical TV. I'm just going to have a bit of a play around with it. I'm going to then, yeah, later on, probably tomorrow maybe, put a better heatsink on that transistor and run the TV at a more rapid speed, so there's less flicker. Anything else? This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel signing out. See you all.